God is the potter, and we are the clay. God took man out of the dust of the earth and formed him. He didn't start with a monkey. Man made a monkey of himself, but God didn't make him like that. God took man from the dust of the ground. The psalmist says he remembers that we are dust. Psalms 103 and verse 14. We forget this sometimes. As some wag his has said, when dust gets stuck on itself, it is mud. Abraham took this correct position before God when he said, behold, now I have taken upon me to speak unto the Lord, which am not dust and ashes. Genesis 18 and verse 27. I assume J. Vernon McGee skipped this paragraph because he skips the next four verses as well and their commentary. So, but we won't skip these verses. Verse 21. Hath not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another to dishonor? God reaches into the same lump of humanity and takes out some clay to form Moses. Again, he reaches in and takes out the same lump of clay and to make Pharaoh. It was an ugly, unlovely, sightless, and sinful clay at the beginning. His mercy makes a vessel unto honor. That is, a vessel for honorable use. It is the potter's right to make another vessel for dishonor or common use. Looks like that Don Reese put a dot by this verse as well. What if God, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitting to destruction, and that he might make known the riches of his glory on the vessels of mercy, which he had afore prepared unto glory, even us whom he hath called, not of the Jews only, but also of the Gentiles. Paul has already established the fact that God is free to act in the misery and majesty of his sovereignty. Now, Paul shows that God deals in patience and mercy even with the vessels of wrath. God did not fit them for destruction. The rebellion and sin of the clay made him ripe for judgment. God would have been right in exercising immediate judgment, but he dealt with these vessels not as lifeless clay, but as creatures with a free will. He gave them ample opportunity to reveal any inclination they might have of obeying God. Although God hates sin and must judge it in a most final manner, his mercy is constantly going out to the creatures involved. Godet suggests that the vessels of wrath are the Jewish nation, which was destroyed in 90 A.D. Jesus, you recall, announces this destruction, but he wept over the city and he prayed, Father, forgive them. Luke chapter 23 and verse 34. Then the final judgment came in AD 70. God saved a remnant. These were vessels of mercy. And whenever I was reading this, I was thinking of the bowls of wrath that are going to be poured out in Revelation. So, uh, did Goday there misinterpret that because he doesn't see the Jewish nation going beyond 70 A.D.? God's done with them. Uh, we I don't know, but that's an interesting way of thinking about things now. Is if you look at prophecy in the light of that you may have see things much